Oh look, fresh meat. Where are you headed? Let me take that schedule. Aww, the little new kid can't find their way to class now. Whatever shall you do? Oh, are you gonna cry? Come on, little baby, cry.
Hey, Kaden. Leave them alone.
Just walk away, Bella. I'm just having some fun and it has nothing to do with you. What are you even doing here anyways? Class is in session.
I had a doctor's appointment and I'm on my way to my creative writing class, if you must know. And leave the new kid alone. Don't ruin their first day so you can feel better about yourself. Let me have their schedule, please.
Whatever, you're no fun.
You okay? That's Kaden. He's an absolute jerk when you first meet him, but he can be really sweet when he wants to be. I'm sorry he did that to you. It must have shaken you up. Here, I'll look at your schedule and walk you to class. It's okay. I'm already late, so it doesn't matter. Besides, this school's basically a huge maze to new students, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself. Okay. Looks like you have all your core classes in the morning and electives after lunch, so you'll be on the top 2 floors at the beginning of the day, and then the bottom floor at the last part of the day. Which is actually really nice because that means you can get outside faster and not get trapped in the halls by the underclassmen who walk literally 0.2 miles an hour in the hallway. Come on, this way. The office should have assigned you a school ambassador to walk you to and from each of your classes and show you around. Did they not? Ah, I see. Do you, by chance, remember the name of the ambassador that abandoned you? Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Thanks. I'll talk to them about it. Oh, don't worry about getting them in trouble. I'm part of leadership, so it's part of my job to make sure the ambassadors are doing their jobs correctly for the benefit of all the students, and I obviously need to make some changes. But don't worry, I won't say anything came from you. Besides, that ambassador has been on thin ice for a while anyway. So, are you new to town, or are you just switching schools? Ah, I see. Why? If you don't mind me asking. Oh. Well, do you know anyone here? Or is this completely new? Because I know some people somehow make friends before they even make it to the school. Well, in that case, you can hang out with me, if you want to. Yeah, really. You seem really nice, and nobody deserves to be alone in school. I think having friends makes it all a little bit easier. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up, and I moved around a lot too, so I know how difficult being alone can be. No, it's okay, you can ask. A lot of different reasons, actually. We were always moving around for my dad's job, and then my parents split, but I finally settled down here with my mom, and we've been here about 2 years now, so I decided to lay some roots down and make some friends and get involved in activities, because I don't see us going anywhere anytime soon, since my mom's job is stable and in the city. Am I close with my mom? Yeah, actually. Towards the end of my parents' marriage, things got really rocky between the two of them, but my mom and I always had each other's backs, and it was actually a really good bonding experience. Definitely not a traditional bonding experience, but we ended up close nonetheless. Oh, since we're here and we're passing by all of this, this is a study space. You can ask your teacher during class to sit out here on these couches, or you can sit at those tables if you want to work away from everyone else. They obviously have some rules, but they're all pretty much common sense. No talking, no playing, no funny business. Most of the teachers are pretty lenient when it comes to letting kids come work out here, so don't be nervous to ask. The school's very aware that students learn differently, and some kids can learn in a classroom where it's loud and sometimes chaotic, and they also know that some kids can't, which is why we have the study spaces, so you can study a little calmer environment. But if you get caught just hanging out in here, you get asked to go back to class, and normally they won't let you back out there. Also, there are bathrooms near each staircase on each floor, and there are 3 sets of staircases throughout the school. Since the school is shaped like a big triangle, there's a staircase on each hall. So if you ever get lost, just follow a wall until you find a staircase. The school is set up a little funky, but it makes sense once you've been here a while. For example, the math hallway is in the yellow hall. Literature classes, which is where I'm headed, is in the green hallway, and history, social studies, economics, etc., all those classes are in the blue hallway. And that's essentially the top floor of the school, where you'll be spending most of your time throughout the beginning of the day, and you have a couple classes on the floor below us, which is set up the exact same, just instead of math in the yellow hall, it's languages and so on and so forth. Okay, I know that was kind of a lot. Any questions so far? Okay, well, I won't pile too much more onto you right now because I don't want to overwhelm you, and we're just about to your class. You have Mrs. Pink. She's super sweet. I absolutely love her. She will make you feel right at home, and if you ever get anxious, just let her know, and she usually does her best to accommodate. She's super understanding, so as long as you communicate things with her, this class should be an absolute breeze. Yes, really. When my grandmother passed away last year and I was having trouble keeping up with schoolwork, she let me skip like 3 assignments and just took my final as my final grade, and it was really helpful and sweet of her. I definitely wouldn't have passed with the grade I got if she didn't accommodate for me. Yeah, like I said, she's super awesome. So, are you ready? Okay. Since your original ambassador ditched their job, I will take over. Here's your schedule back. I will be standing right out here when the bell rings to walk you to your next class. I want to do it, and we're friends now, after all. Now, get in there, and good luck. Huh? Oh, right. I'm Bella. It's lovely to meet you. I'll see you in a little bit. You're gonna do great. Have a great class.